This is live plucking. When PETA first released this footage, which shows workers ripping live geese's feathers out in order to provide down for jackets, sleeping bags, and bedding, retailers responded by announcing standards that they claimed would ensure responsible down from birds who were not live plucked. Some suppliers certified under these standards assure us that they do not use live plucked down, but we don't believe they can ever be sure. PETA and PETA Asia went back inside the down industry to investigate these claims and uncovered disturbing information. 80% of the world's down and feathers come from China. So PETA and PETA Asia went there to document the various procedures for obtaining feathers. Eyewitnesses saw sick and injured chicks, geese, and ducks abandoned to a prolonged and painful death. They found dead birds too, left to rot in crates or ponds, or simply tossed outside like trash. And then there was the plucking. Eyewitnesses also saw workers at these farms, several of which were traced to dealers who sell to responsible suppliers, and one that sells directly to a non-live pluck supplier, rip geese's feathers out while they were fully conscious, causing excruciating pain and leaving open, bloody wounds. Workers stepped on the delicate wings and necks of the geese and tightly bound their feet together, causing them to struggle, cry out, or freeze in fear. Many endured this torture multiple times before finally being slaughtered. Just one down jacket requires the feathers from up to 7 birds. But the farms that PETA and PETA Asia visited admitted to producing tons of down every year, meaning that hundreds of thousands of birds are live plucked annually. Farmers and others who deal with these non-live pluck, or so-called responsible suppliers, bragged to eyewitnesses about producing or selling live plucked down. And one even admitted to misleading consumers.
对外宣传都是屠宰以后拔下来的，你要是活的时候没人敢要。
They told us that there is no way to tell if down has been live plucked or not.
You had mentioned that some people don't like live pluck, so can they test for that? Will that cause us trouble in America?
So we don't say that it's live.
But that's what I mean, can they test for that and tell? Oh, okay.
PETA linked these live plucking farms to dealers that sell feathers to these certified down suppliers. Also troubling was the fact that, technically, none of these suppliers is violating responsible down standards, which actually allow them to deal in live plucked down. Dozens of retailers, including Eddie Bauer, Land's End, and bedding giant Hollander Sleep Products, indirectly contribute to this cruelty by purchasing down from these suppliers. Products made with feathers and down from live plucked birds are exported throughout the world, including to the United States, to be sold to consumers. Join us in urging Eddie Bauer, Land's End, Hollander Sleep Products, and other brands to stop using real goose down. As long as the standards allow suppliers to buy and sell both down that isn't live plucked and down that is live plucked, retailers using so-called responsible down are at least indirectly supporting the cruelty of live plucking. And if you are considering buying a down-filled item, such as a jacket, a sleeping bag, or bedding, please remember the geese and choose compassionate vegan options instead. Thank you.